Hey everybody, Jericho from MassRedemption here, and welcome back to another GMOD video. Today we're going to be covering a DeathClaw mod pack, or otherwise known as a Fallout 4 Snips pack, which has a collection of Deathclaws from Fallout 4, as well as the Gator Claw from, I believe, the Nuka-Cola DLC. So let's take a look at it. It's going to be a VJ-based mod, of course, and here are all our Deathclaws. Now, my one complaint about this mod, let me close Adams here. My one complaint about this mod is the Deathclaws don't really seem to target or react to NPCs. They'll get into attack form and then not do anything. They seem to be only player-oriented attackers, so it's just going to be us versus the Deathclaw, which kind of sucks because I would have loved to see the Deathclaw versus some Combines, but after some testing, it just didn't seem to want to attack the Combines, as well as civilian NPCs, so it's just going to be us against it today. I am just going to start out with a relatively weaker weapon. We're just going to do the SMG from Half-Life, some basic stuff here. Plenty of rounds to take something on. Let's go back to our boy here. So let's take a look at him. Let's disable thinking real quick. We're going to look at our normal Deathclaw. Just a regular Deathclaw. I believe this is the one you face right at the start of the game, as well as a Fallout 4, as well as, I want to say the Glowing Sea. You'll run into these versions as well. Deathclaws, I've always been super interested in, super intrigued in through the Fallout series. I always loved reading up on their lore, watching lore videos on them. There's always super interesting creatures. The ones in Fallout 4, though, I'm kind of 50-50 about, because I don't know, they terrify me, but they don't at the same time. The ones in Fallout New Vegas definitely scared the hell out of me, and then, Fallout 3, I actually don't have many memories about Deathclaws in. I don't know if it's because it's been so long since I played it, but yeah, Deathclaws have always interested me, though. I still love the idea of a Deathclaw, and it's probably the coolest thing to come out of the creatures customized in the Fallout universe that I love so much. But let's see how this guy does. We're gonna spawn we're gonna be a little bit farther from him because he's gonna just charge us. So, alright, let's see how he does. Alright, here goes. Alright, he's easily stunned. So that's kind of interesting. He has an interesting kind of fixed walk pattern. I'm not bad. It could be the map as well. Ooh. What's cool about these models as well is I believe they're straightly ported from Fallout 4, so they do have you can cripple certain pieces of them. Oh, we actually hurt his leg. Or something. Oh, okay. He's back up. He's back up. This Deathclaw isn't trying too hard here. Oh, his head is straight up like exploded. Alright, I think the SMG actually is too weak to puncture this poor guy's skull, so let's just go put him out of his misery. That was interesting, to say the least. It is cool that you can cripple them and kind of like get them stuck, but they are a little janky at times. But honestly, it was interesting, to say the least. Let's take a look at a few others. We're gonna go ahead and disable thinking so they don't just immediately murk us. So let's just start from the start here. We'll do the Albino Deathclaw. I believe this is pretty much just the normal Deathclaw, it's just a different skin. I don't believe the Albino Deathclaw does anything different. But it is a cool looking skin. I could definitely see the Albino Deathclaw being intriguing or interesting in the sense if you're in a really deserty biome or a snowy biome. That would be a really cool interaction. I don't remember running into an Albino Deathclaw in Fallout 4. But I didn't play a lot of Fallout 4, I kind of got bored with it, but it's still a relatively cool concept, Albino Deathclaw. Let's go ahead and spawn 2 of them. Let's see if we can handle 2 Albino Deathclaws. Let's try a different weapon. The SMG kind of sprays a little too much. So let's try something along the lines of, well, shoot. Yeah, let's, we could use a VJ base weapon itself. VJ base does have decent weapons. We'll use the, yeah, we'll use the M4 from VJ base. Just pick up all these guns for ammo real quick. This is a lot more straight shooter than the SMG. And I love the reload on this thing, super satisfying. Alright, let's go. Let's do this, boys. Okay, he has a kind of a different stomp. They look like they take same paths, so they're pretty much like that combine move path. You could tell they're designed for Fallout combat because the way they're dodging and moving, it's definitely for Fallout. Okay, these guys are actually becoming a little bit of an issue. Ooh, he ate all those shots. I don't know why they keep doing that crippling thing where I knock them down. They seem to just kind of do that for a bit, like they're stuck. Look at that. Okay. Alright, this doesn't do as much damage as the half-life weapon, so I think it's a little bit of a harder fight here. I guess I should have looked up some Fallout weapon mods, maybe. Jesus. Okay, fighting 2 of them is definitely more challenging than the one normal one. Alright, looks like we crippled his skull, but he's still alive somehow. Let's go ahead and just put him down. Oh, I missed. His buddy hit me. Okay, so they do a lot of damage, which is good. He set it up where they do decent damage, so it's going to immediately kill you. Ooh, he's getting close. I need to pay attention here. Okay, so his arm's bleeding now? That's interesting. He is crippled all over. He is struggling. There we go. Okay, that's interesting. The cripple and everything, and I actually burned this one alive. That's cool. They can become charred. Alright, the Albino Deathclaw was interesting to fight. Definitely doubled up like that. That was an intriguing fight. Let's go ahead and disable thinking one more time. Alright, so the Gator Claw we're just going to skip because it's pretty much just the Deathclaw reskinned. But we'll take a look at them. Both versions. They pretty much do just act like Deathclaws. But they are a cool concept. I like that they have idle animations as well. That's very lovely. But we're going to skip the Gator Claw. Now the Alpha Deathclaw. Is it tougher? We do not know. What we're going to do is spawn 2 normal Deathclaws next to the behind the Alpha here. Ooh, make sure that's actually... Oh, that's cool. Alright, that's a neat color. So, we got the Alpha Deathclaw here. We're gonna start. Should we have another rocket shot? Now, we'll stick with 1 rocket shot. Let's disable thinking. They do their little stomping animation. Let's try to do as much damage to the Alpha as we can possibly can. Okay, they're figuring out what's up. They're getting stuck on each other. There we go. They kind of figured it out. Let's handle these. Oh shoot. Well, there goes our 1 shot. If we can try to get them to run through that fire, that would be phenomenal. So let's try to get them to run through that fire. I'm trying not to run jump here, because obviously that wouldn't be too fair for these guys. They struggle a little bit to move. Seems when they get grouped up, they have trouble picking up. Oh Jesus, that Alpha came out of my blind spot. Trying to keep that normal Deathclaw in the fire there a little bit. Hopefully it catches. because that fire is going to do a lot of damage. Okay, we just busted his skull, so he's just bleeding all over the place. Oh, yep, they caught fire. They caught fire. Got little flames on him. It's going to do passive damage to him. That one normal Deathclaw in the back. Crippled that guy. This guy's just going to keep taking passive damage from the fire. Trying to finish off that guy. Here comes the Alpha. We have 14 shots left. All right, we need ammo, so we're gonna get some distance from the Deathclaws. Let's go to weapons. We're gonna spawn another section. You can see where I tested the Deathclaw before starting the video. All right, get some more ammo. Here they come. We got this guy limping. This is gonna be the Alpha. Both his legs are gone. I think that's the Alpha anyway. It's hard to tell in this tunnel. Yeah, that's the Alpha. Normal Deathclaw can't get past him. We're just gonna kill him. So we got the Alpha right here on up. Let's put him out of his misery. Pretty alright. Pretty cool. I do dig the combat. It's a lot of dodging. It reminds me of like Dark Souls combat where I'm dodging around and trying to avoid a Deathclaw. If Deathclaws were in Dark Souls. So that was the Alpha Deathclaw. He was a little tougher than his counterparts. Chameleon Deathclaw, I don't think does anything other than he's green. Yeah, I don't believe he does anything. But let's see. Ooh, he does change color. That's kind of cool. He changed to red. I would want to believe he has the same amount of health as a normal Deathclaw. Does he attack while he's down like this? It does not look like it, but he does get up a lot faster. I think we just crippled both his arms. There we go. Chameleon Deathclaw actually seemed a little weaker than its counterparts, but... Alright, so we're gonna skip the normal Deathclaw. We already kind of showed that off. The Deathclaw, Matriarch, Gator Claw, Glowing Deathclaw, Mythic Deathclaw, Savage Deathclaw. Okay, let's do the, let's disable thinking real quick. Let's do 2 normal Deathclaws. Let's spread them out so they don't collide this time around. With the Matriarch. And let's do a Alpha Deathclaw in the back. So we'll be facing 4 Deathclaws. We're gonna spawn some more ammo for ourselves here. M16s to go around. Go around here. Okay, and then ooh. Oh, there's gonna be guns there. We just accidentally despawned the Meteoric there, or the Alpha. Okay, and let's will this remove the group? Nope. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We'll just have guns lying around. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some few new rockets. I think would be fair. New rockets would be fair to give ourselves. 9 rounds in the rocket. About 537 rounds in that. And we're not going to use the SMG because it seems to be a little too strong. Okay, so we got the Matriarch, the Alpha, and 2 normal Deathclaws in this field of dead Deathclaws. It seems those first shots always do that stun enemy. Whoa! Okay, the Matriarch doesn't play around, dude. Oh my god. Alright, we got him down for a sec. Let's put some shots into the Alpha. Or is this the Alpha that was charging me? I can't tell. The color palettes are about the same. Alright, we're not going to cheap them out on the tunnel here. The tunnel seems to kind of like get them all stuck on each other, so let's not do that. launch shot here. That did like nothing. Get the guy that's down. We'll light him on fire. That fire damage will do the work. I'm stuck on something. I'm breaking skulls on a lot of these guys. That fire's doing damage to 2 of them. So it's good passive damage. Jesus, they are aggressive when they want to be. Alright, that's the matriarch down. And that's the alpha. And I believe the other guy roasted. This guy, I think, is just crippled. I don't think he's getting up. There we go. It does seem like they bleed out once you open a wound on them, which is cool. Okay, now this is a field of dead Deathclaws. Let's finish this up. Let's see. The Savage Deathclaw I'm really interested in. Does this guy actually act different? He immediately stands out by going into this charge attack. And he's crippled. Just go ahead and finish this bad boy off. The rockets actually don't do as much damage as I thought they would to a Deathclaw. Actually looks like... Oh, there he goes. He just fell over and died. Okay, the Savage was immediately aggressive. We'll spawn the Quantum Boy and the Glow Boy. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if they do any additional damage when they strike. Ooh, dang, they chunk your health, though. Oh, crippled him. Yeah, it kind of sucks we can't use NPCs with these guys. They don't seem to react to the NPCs. Okay, this guy's not surrounded. Let's get him on a run here. I want to test how far their AI will chase you. Will they give up? I don't know if they're going to be like other AI where they give up once they kind of lose sight of you for a while. Or if they will continue to hunt you down. It looks like they will give up. Yep, it looks like they do just actively go back to a passive. The SMG just tears them up, man. Whew. So that was the glowing and quantum Deathclaw. This guy is just... Let's put him out of his way. Let the fire burn him alive. That's brutal. Jesus, die already, man. Alright. So those were those Deathclaws. We have the Mythic Deathclaw. Honestly, it just looks like a Deathclaw to me. I don't think it's going to do anything different. It was a cool pack. Really wish they reacted to NPCs. I would love to see giant Deathclaw NPC battles. but it's still a cool mod nonetheless. I will link it below as well as the map, like always. Like, sub for more, guys. I'm sorry for kind of the late uploads. Current times just kind of been a slog. Been working, you know, gas prices, all that kind of stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Go support the authors, their work as always. And I will see you guys in the next video.